somebody different on that one. Let's go to the men's Money in the Bank match. Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight versus Santos Escobar versus Butch versus Damian Priest versus Logan Paul. I think how many is this the most that most people in the Money in the Bank match, or was that like 10 with when it was at WrestleMania? I can't remember. But I feel like this is a lot of people.
That one that had 10 of them. That was the most. Okay. Way too many people.
Like way back. Yeah.
That was one of the weaker ladder matches too because it had too many people.
Yeah, it's just too many people. But yeah, what do you guys think about this one? There's a lot of interchangeable parts. Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura have been going at it over the past couple of Raws. LA Knight's building steam with his promo skills and impact on that angle. Santos Escobar getting surprise wins here and there. Butch, I think, is just the UK representative for this match to get a UK person on the card. Damian Priest has been featured week in, week out on Raw. Strong matches, win or lose. And the last celebrity edition, Logan Paul in this one. Who do you guys have winning this match as we have so much on the line here?
I am just going to put it out into the universe. L.A. Knight. Please, just pull. Yeah, just pull the fucking trigger, please. Just pull it. Just pull it.
I mean, everybody who's anybody right now is calling for it.
I know.
When I was on his podcast saying, put a rocket on the LA Knight. I mean, Bully Ray and all those guys on Bustin' Sports Radio put the rocket on LA Knight. So everybody is calling for it. Everybody wants to see this guy go to the next level.
And which is also why I have a feeling they're gonna swerve us. But you know what? We've had those moments where we're like, you know what? They should do it. They're gonna do it. And maybe this could be one of those times where they do it. So I'm just gonna go with it and hope. As much as other parts of me tell me it's not, I'm still gonna go for it. Go for blow.
This is down for LA Knight.
I'm trying to think between. Yeah, I'm trying to choose between my mind and my heart right now because my mind is telling me it's gonna be Logan Paul because everything just lines up to be like, yeah, it's gonna be Logan Paul. I mean, they did the same shit similarly at last year's Money in the Bank when they had Austin Theory come in as a special guest, and then right then and there you knew who was winning. So, oh man, because right now, like I said, it's between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
I also think Damian Priest is another contender too. Though.
I mean, and Priest is number Priest is
number 3.
Yeah, because of the showing he had at Backlash and the Bad Bunny and such, so that they're high on Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
do it, Brian. Just do it. Do you want it, Brian? I'm just going to ask you a question.
Boom,
Brian.
Boom.
Do you want to be right? Do you want to be right, or do you want to be popular? They're two different things.
Exactly.
They're two different things.
I mean, I really hope the report that Triple H doesn't want Logan Paul to win is true. But then again, why the hell would they put him in this match in the first place if they're going to the? I'm gonna go Logan Paul.
No.
I gotta go, man. Why would they put him in this match in the first place? The match didn't need him. It was originally going to be E6.
Was it on his WWE bucket list? He's competed in the Rumble. He's competed at Mania. Now he's in the event.
And this is the thing, though. And the thing that's even worse is that he has lost ever since his first. He's lost everything else, and it's like, come on, really? This man has money. Why wouldn't he win Money in the Bank? It's like,
all right. So let me just take over this podcast to put this back on track. Put a little bit more reasonable, a little bit more logic on this show. A little bit as disgusted over here with
heart
over the head and everything.
I don't want to hear it.
Find a way let's just go over the participants, shall we? Ricochet is there to be the high flyer, the high spots, probably crash and burn through a ladder, through a table at some point during this match.
As he is in this match every fucking year, I just want to say.
Basically, literally.
Shinsuke Nakamura this isn't his type of match. As I like Shinsuke and stuff like that, a ladder match, it just doesn't fit him. I don't see him being as much of a factor as he is as in a regular match. I'm going to skip over LA Knight and save him. Santos Escobar, same thing, to be a cruiserweight, high flyer, high impact guy, kind of be maybe a big spot guy and probably be a bright spot in the match as well. Butch, the UK guy, he's going to be tough. He's going to do some crazy submission on the ladder that we're all going to see, and he's going to fall, and then we're not going to see him again. Damian Priest has been featured every week on SmackDown, every week featuring in the main event spots closely and putting on good showings. He's a strong option to win this match. He's a strong selection to win this match. I can see that them playing with that storyline with the Judgment Day and the breakup there potentially, but I don't think that's going to happen yet. Logan Paul has been entered into this match to push this Seth Rollins storyline down the road. And they've been needing to do something with Seth Rollins since he's won this title. Even though it's early, there's still enough flexibility to put a little pizzazz on it, put a little sparkle on it. And that's what Logan Paul is. Who has been the thorn in Seth Rollins' side? Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania.
But he beat him already.
Every single step of the way. The only reason why he's returning is to screw over Seth Rollins. That's it. I'm sorry. Like, there's no other way around.
But can you really?
Yeah, you beat him, but he's not finished with him. So yeah, he may have gotten the win.
You ain't killed me yet.
He hasn't won
yet. As much as it sucks. As much as it sucks, it just makes too much sense on paper to put him in this match. Because if he wasn't in this match, it was either LA Knight or Damian Priest we're going to pick.
Yeah.
Those were the two choices because those guys were good. But I guess let me say something about LA Knight. What has he done on the main roster to have him win this Money in the Bank match?
He said, yeah.
What has he done?
Yeah.
What has he done?
Has he won a mid-card title?
The one thing that not a lot that I don't think anybody on the roster right now could have pulled off.
Exactly.
Actually had a feud and match with Bray Wyatt.
He survived that, right?
He survived Uncle Howdy.
Basically.
I'm just saying.
This is the thing, though. And it's crazy to say. Yes, he hasn't. He's won a few matches like recently, but the pop that he's getting is so organic, and he's a heel. He's literally a heel. But he's getting that like Seth Rollins pop. And mind you, he doesn't have the music. It's literally his charisma and his character work that is literally shooting him up, and it's literally putting him
with that charisma. You have to win with that charisma. He hasn't been.
Well, hey, he won like this week and last week or something. I forget who he beat. So he's got a couple W's. But this is what I'm saying. This is why Money in the Bank should be an opportunity to give somebody, boom. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. Now that he's Mr. Money in the Bank, he's beating people. And then, boom, then he gets that opportunity to cash in. My thing is with Logan Paul, yes, it makes sense for him to win. But do you see him actually having a successful cash in? Yes.
Yes. That's reasons, as I said on the other podcast.
Especially since it's going to be on night one of WrestleMania.
You said what?
Yes. Especially because it's going to happen on night one of WrestleMania 40. We might be there.
That too.
As I said, the reason why this is going to happen is because it's not the WWE Championship; it's the World Heavyweight Championship that's in play. I don't think a cash in on Roman is going to be successful. I just don't see it.
No, not at all. It's not going to be against Roman. It's all pointing towards Rollins. But You guys really think he'll hold it till Mania, or
he's holding it until SummerSlam? He's holding it until SummerSlam.
And plus, it's believable. He can win
But
it.
SummerSlam's like right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He only has to be on for a couple weeks. He only has to be on for a couple weeks.
Exactly.
I don't know. I just don't think I don't know.
It adds to Seth Rollins to be like, hey, you stole my title. You're not a real wrestler. You're not a workhorse.
I know,
like
but
me. You don't show up every day like me. It adds to Seth Rollins.
But what does it say that literally, okay, just because he's a celebrity who, yes, has had these great matches, you're literally going to put a world title on? You know, and then like, what does that say to the rest of the business? What does that say to the world? What does that say? No, but what does that say to the world where it's like, look at our WWE champs. You got Roman Reigns and Logan Paul. You're telling me this dude from the internet literally just came into the biggest wrestling promotion and won the world title?
Yeah, but as
saying.
much as I don't like Logan Paul, you gotta say he has earned his keep though. Even though he's lost these matches, he still has had matches.
So what does that say about LA Knight then? What does that say about LA Knight?
It ain't like his.
I'm just saying, Logan
has
Paul
lost.
just has to show up every now and then.
But he's also lost though.
Every now and then. Different for him. It's different for him. He already has that prestige outside of wrestling. So, and they're trying to get more eyes on the product at all times, regardless of the thing. But I feel like Logan Paul winning the Money in the Bank, even though it's going to be looked at as fluky, people are going to be like, "Oh, he's won that. We're going to put more eyes on it, and then he's going to cash it on Seth Rollins."
I don't know. I'm just not for it. Even as much as it makes sense, like I'm saying, as much as it makes sense and the story's there, and you have all the elements to be like, boom, hold it, cash in on Rollins. I'm just not for it. I think that's just it.
Oh man, I would love LA Knight to win it. I would love Damian Priest to win it because that can push those guys in a different direction. I respect Damian Priest's in-ring work and his efforts have been awesome over the past couple months. So to see him actually get rewarded for that would be dope. LA Knight, again, I like LA Knight, but I'm just like, has he had enough of a building block other than promos to captivate winning this Money in the Bank? He can carry it better than anybody else. He can carry it better than anybody else.
Exactly.
He can carry it better than anyone else.
Apparently the promo that he cut when he talked about Logan Paul, apparently that's still making the rounds on the internet now.
Yes.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was that good. And the fact that it's still getting so much praise.
People like him. I understand it. Like I was going to pick LA Knight, but that's
what I'm saying. People don't.
It just makes too much sense. Maybe he screws LA Knight. Maybe there's a way they screw LA Knight, and that pushes LA Knight to now have a feud or whatever the case may be. But it's like, I just don't see Logan Paul being in this match just to be in this match. I just don't like it. As much as I don't want him to win, I'm just like,
that's why I was saying that like they randomly put him in this match for a reason. I just think it makes too much sense.
As much as I hate it,
I still don't like it.
As much as I hate it,
if we get LA,
I still don't like it.
Triple H, keep fighting for us, please.
You know what? Have Logan Paul win it, and then pull in Otis and have LA Knight fight him in a match for the Money in the Bank, and then that's how it becomes Mr. Money in the Bank.
I don't know, man. I just think there's other guys that should win it, LA Knight and Damian Priest in particular, but it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they can overcome Logan Paul, man. And I don't know when that decision. I don't know.
You never know. You never know. Like Brian said, Ricochet's been in many Money in the Banks. This could also be the year.
It's not going to be.
He's been in more. He's been in more.
Why not?
Than anyone
King Puma.
He has the most experience. He has the most.
No,
He's the Shelton Benjamin of this era.
Ricochet is the black Jeff Hardy of these Money in the Bank.
Hey, even Jeff Hardy became champion though.
Like Daniel said, he's only in there to be a highlight, or to do his shooting star press, or to do his 630, or to do whatever crazy shit that he comes up with, which is very impressive. I might add. But he's literally just there just to entertain the fans with moves up in the air. That's literally never gonna win it. Like
you never know. You never know. Maybe Braun Strowman comes back and helps them win it.
Puts him on his shoulders.
Exactly. He doesn't even have to climb a ladder.
No, think about it. They're probably gonna start calling him just Strowman now. Watch. Because Braun Breaker is going to be coming up eventually, they're going to start when Braun Strowman comes back. They're just going to start calling him Strowman. Watch, I'll put money on it.
Yeah, probably.
He's going to be just Strowman.
I know he has some. I think he's like paralyzed on like a quarter of his foot or some shit like that, like on his right leg. I gotta look it up, but like he's not doing too good. So hopefully he's able to get back and be. Yeah, like he's like hurt, like some crazy shit.
Yeah,
I am also hearing reports that Randy might be coming back soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I'm so amped for.
I can kind of see that story. I can kind of see that storyline building up with Imperium and Randy coming back to help.
I want him and Rollins again.
Did Randy Orton get drafted?
No,
I honestly don't know. I don't think so.
No.
Oh, so if he didn't get drafted, they're probably gonna throw him on Raw anyway. But
yeah,
Royal Rumble.
That's what Riddle is. Yeah.
Royal.
Don't start with the Rumble again.
No. You know what they're gonna do? Randy's gonna come back as a full-fledged heel and beat the shit out of Riddle. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Probably, yeah. That was not bad.
No, have him toss out Cody. Have him toss out Cody.
Not happening.
Here we go with this again. Here we go. Go ahead. You started it. Go ahead, Daniel. Respond.
He's not in the Money in the Bank match. Where else can he challenge? The draft is not going to be until after WrestleMania. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He has no other way to get to Roman. He has no other way to get to the championship.
Maybe Cody needs 2 years of, climbing up that hill. Yeah, exactly. Just give him more time. Even more time. Let Randy have his moment because his career is almost done. Let Randy win the Rumble.
Cody Rhodes in this match.
In the Rumble?
Is Cody Rhodes in this match? No, he's not. I'm just saying.
He's on the pay-per-view.
Why would the biggest babyface not be in this match?
Because he's got bigger fish to fry at SummerSlam because he's going up against who Lewis apparently considers a top 15 wrestler of all time.
Because he is.
So that's why.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? This men's Money in the Bank ladder match is gonna add one more key player, and you're gonna hear round doom, 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 doom.
He's gonna skip the whole match.
We're gonna get beatbox Brock Lesnar again.
That shit was funny.
That was the most randomest shit. That was the most randomest shit they ever done. I was like,
some people didn't like it. It's funny as shit because we're not used to seeing them like that. So
no, it was funny, but it was just the most randomest shit we've ever seen. I'm like, yo, are you kidding me right now?
They screwed Mustafa Ali.
Just comes up.
The whole sequence of the way they did that was so dumb.
I hated it.
Hands on the briefcase. Nobody's around. Sees Brock music and is just shocked and just stands there. It's like, dude, unclip this shit and be out.
Anybody else would have just unclipped it and ran. You had to wait for them to get in the ring and then they start the match.
Could you imagine somebody literally going off script and they're like, "Oh look, I'm up here. Oh no, somebody's gonna screw me. I'm gonna take it anyway." Are you kidding me?
Like that was crazy. Like, how did
Damn
they
it!
do
No,
that?
I can't trust you. You're pushing it down the card.
You're gonna have a match on Monday. You're losing that briefcase.
Oh my goodness! Say you have an injury and say you're walking out.
Basically.
That sucks. But we can move on to our next match here. The Civil War.